What's good, sports fans? It's your boy Parlay P, half of that Picks, Parlays, and Poison Crew, chilling with my brother all the way across the world. B Magic, say what's up to the people.
What's going on? What's going on? It's football season. Y'all know what time it is.
Yes, man, we are so hyped we don't even know where to start, but you know how we always start. What you sipping on? B Magic, I see the cup. What you sipping on over there?
I'm on that crowning down, man. You know, it's hard times out here in the motherland. So I'm trying to make it do what it do. But I'm on that crowning coat. You know, I keep it regular.
You see how you getting down with the red plastic over there. You know, I got me a little afro head. The dark rum, it looked like a whiskey though. It tastes like a whiskey, almost real smooth, man. Y'all check that out. Son. No promotions though. But hey, we've been waiting on this for the longest, man. And it's finally here. Week 0, we had a good week. Personally, I went 5-2, made some money off the books, man. Came up. Books about to pay for a nice little trip to AC. Actually flying the wife out, man. She flying to Florida, go do her thing. I'm heading up to AC to do my thing, drop some on 33 and 19. Try to come up on. You know how we get down over here. This
Yes,
is parlays and poison. That
yes,
is one
sir.
of our poison right there. We do like to get on the roulette table when we are at the casinos as well. We do a little bit of everything, man. We got some stocks, some bonds, some this, some that. You know, hit us up. We'll talk about it with you. But right now, let's get into this college football Thursday night games. We got a 4-pack of games for y'all this week. Actually, for this Thursday only. 4-pack of games. First game out the shoot, we coming out with UCF -5 versus Boise State. Over under on this game is 68.5. Imagine. Let the people know how you feel about this.
First of all, I got to say, welcome to Florida, Gus Malzahn. You know, he left Auburn. Probably, you know, should have had a more esteemed record there at Auburn, but you know, it is what it is. He's at UCF now. He takes the reign of a very high caliber program, very high potent offense. I think that they do the thing, man. The -5, I'm rocking with UCF all day. Playing at home. If they were playing in Boise, that Smurf turf, I think gives them boys a different ego, a different vibe, a different attitude. But playing on Orlando, I think my boy Gabriel, I think Gus Malzahn is going to have him locked in. So I'm with UCF -5.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you, man. And the biggest thing, you hit it right there, Gabriel. This guy, he's a seasoned vet, 60% passing. Last year, 32 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. That 8-to-1 ratio, that gets it done for me, man. This is a high-powered team. They got a lot to prove. They saw what happened with Cincinnati last year. You know, not one of those Power 5 conference. They come through and they, you know, ran the table. Got national recognition for it. I think Malzahn, he's a little bitter about how things went for him down there at Auburn. So I think he takes over this program, and of course, you know, he's going to try to put up points. And unfortunately for Boise State, they're going to be the whipping stick, you know, for this first game. I like this line when it was at -3. I told you to jump on it then. It's all the way up to 5. I said I like it at a touchdown. Anything from a touchdown down, I'm good with UCF on it. So I'll lay the 5 again on top of the 3 already. And that's the biggest thing. I think just the quarterback difference right there is going to be the difference in the game. You sprinkle in a little bit of that home field advantage, and there you go. You got an easy winner right here. We're going UCF -5 on the official pick. You know, if you want to mess with that over/under, I would go with the over just because Boise State did average over 33 points a game last season, and we know UCF will put up, you know, 40 at least. So that'll get you over that total right there if you want to mess around with it. But official pick for us is UCF -5. All right, let's move on to the next game. This is another one that got us excited. We got App State -10 versus ECU. Going into this game, the over/under is 57.5. Be Magic, man. Speak your piece on this.
Man, you know, this is a tough one, man. I rock with App State. They were very solid last year, averaged over 450 yards a game, 34 points per game. I mean, just rock solid, balance, everything you want to see in a football team. I think they went 9-3 in the Sun Belt. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's right, 9-3.
But ECU, now my uncle Greg, he's an ECU alumni. Shout out Valet. But I promise you, East Carolina is going to come in locked in. With that being said, their last 3 games are not enough of a sample size for me to rock with ECU over App State with App State's resume. So my official pick, I'm rocking with the App State minus a 10. I think that they're just going to be too much out of the gate for ECU with all of their seniors and with that offense. So I think that they just overwhelm them. I think ECU doesn't go out without a fight, but I think that they cover the 10.
Yeah, I'm right there, man. I agree. Biggest reason for me is the return of Cam Peoples, the running back for App State. Rushed for over 1,000 yards last season. And when you look at, like you said, App State's resume, 9-3 last year, the only losses came to a ranked Coastal Carolina team, a ranked Raging Cajuns team, and a Marshall team that was pretty good early in the season that caught them. I like this. I like this lineup. I like this matchup. I think 10 is a pretty good spread. But when you look over at ECU, their 6 losses, most of them came by double digits. And that's kind of that deciding factor. But more so, their quarterback has a very high turnover rate. He only threw 18 touchdowns and 9 interceptions with a 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. That means App State will get a lot of short fields, likely, which will equate to points, most likely, hopefully touchdowns. But at the worst, you're looking at 3 points here and there. And I think that's what's going to push App State over that double-digit spread. And I'm going to roll with App State on that one. I'm not going to mess around with that total 57.5 because if it turns into a real blowout, I think that, ECU could put up enough points to make it a fight, and App State could put up enough points to make a blowout game, push over that total. So official play for us, App State minus 10. All right, let's move on to another game, another kind of, not well-known programs. I mean, if you want to say they're well-known at their own little given times. We got NC State minus 18 versus the USF Bulls. Shout out Ricky 50. If y'all don't know, Ricky 50 does, he did our intro music. Y'all will see that on the website. Y'all can check that out on Spotify. It's called Picks, Parlays, and Poison. Ricky 50 is a USF grad. So I know where he's going in this because he'll pick with his heart, but we don't. We pick with our pockets. So, yeah, the over-under on this game is 59. That is important as well. All right, B Magic, man, how you feel about the Wolfpack versus the Bulls?
Shout out to Wolfpack. I used to go out there in high school for the little ROTC drill competitions. They always showed us a good time. But I don't know enough about what South Florida has going on to have any confidence in them. So I'm off the rip. I'm going in NC State. They only averaged 30 points per game last season. South Florida averaged 22.6 points per game, but I think that NC State has more talent, a better scheme than South Florida does. So I'm going with NC State on this one. I could be wrong. It's early, but I just don't have any confidence in South Florida right now.
Yeah, and I don't think South Florida has any confidence in South Florida right now. After going 1-8 last year, the only win they had was against Citadel. I mean, that's basically like playing against an Army ROTC team. So I have no faith in USF. I think this is one of those where they put it on the schedule. They were like, man, who is the fat girl with the low self-esteem that we can get an easy dub out of? And they said USF, that's who it is right there. We're going to go ahead and schedule those guys. Like I said, USF 1-8, 5 losses by over 20 points. That's well over the spread in this game. NC State actually had a really good year last year. Only 4 losses overall on the season, and that's including the bowl game. They lost to a ranked Miami team, a ranked North Carolina team, a Virginia Tech team early in the season, and then they lost to Kentucky in the bowl game. This is a one-sided affair, and it's definitely on NC State's side. So I like the minus 18. I also do not have any faith in USF to score. So I actually really like the under 59 in this game. That's more my play. I have a lot of exposure to that under 59 point spread there, just because I have no faith in USF. I see this as possibly being probably like a 40 to 10 type game at best. Well under that total is what I see it as. So yeah, official play for us. We're gonna side with NC State minus 18. And I'm throwing a little nugget out there with that under 59 on the point total as well. All right, now
Like
let's
it.
get into some good stuff. Some big boy, Big Ten action, man. We got Ohio State minus 14 versus going. Actually, they go to Minnesota for this game. Over under on this one is 66 points, man. I'm gonna let you speak first because I know what I got to say.
I think we're gonna disagree on this one, man. And I blame this on one of my pilots. Was a Golden Gopher alumni, so we had me paying a lot of attention to them last year, which ended up burning me. But I appreciated that because I started watching them a little better. And all I got to say is Mohammed, Mohammed, Mohammed. Okay, I think my boy Mo Ibrahim is gonna eat. If he goes for over 100. I'm quite confident that Minnesota is going to stay within the 14. CJ Stroud on the other side, he has some big shoes to fill. I don't think he settles in that quickly. It's going to be 50,000 plus in the stadium, rocking that red and gold. I think it's going to be a shocker for him, regardless of how much experience he has. But I'm rocking with Minnesota plus the 14, 14-5 on personal plays. I'm buying the hook. But that's where I'm at, man. I'm rocking with Minnesota, Golden Gophers all day in this game.
Okay. Anybody who knows me knows I am one of the biggest Ohio State haters there are. Hate, hate, hate. I can't stand Ohio State. But like I said earlier, we bet with our wallets. We don't bet with our hearts. As much as I hate Ohio State, I love them in this game. Minus 14, that is not big enough to scare me off. I liked it when it was at 13, 13 and a half, 14. I like it up to 17, to be honest with you. But for this, I will give you a bottle bet at minus 14. I need one of them buttons,
I'll
bro.
take that.
Hey, first official Picks, Parlays, and Poison bottle bet of the year. If y'all are new tuning in to the show, bottle bets are when we don't agree on certain things. And it may seem like we agree on everything, but not always. We do come across some lines where we don't see it eye to eye, and we don't just let it sit there and have a conversation about it and say, oh, well, I think this and he thinks that. No, we put a bottle where our mouth is so we can put a bottle where our mouth is later. So, bottle bet for this one, I'm taking Ohio State minus 14, B Magic. Got the Golden Gophers at home, minus 14. A push, push is a push. We'll figure that one out on our own time. I'm not gonna give him the 0.5 though. So I'm taking Ohio State on this one and a bottle bet.
Minus the 14.
Minus the 14. I think Ohio State gets it done. Like I said, if I'm betting though, if I'm putting money on it, I'll take them up to 17. I think this line will fluctuate. I think it'll start to creep up. You'll start to see action start coming in on Ohio State. First game of the year, I think Day is going to have these guys ready. I do agree with you that CJ might struggle a little bit. I won't mess with that first half line just because the lights might be a little too bright for CJ with 50,000 fans yelling at him. On top of what you mentioned with the running game of Minnesota, I think that kind of keeps that pace a little down. So I won't mess with any first half lines on this, but I will take the overall. I think at the end of the day, when the clock hits zero, Ohio State will be up by probably about 17 points in this game and cover that spread. So there you have it. Picks, parlays, and poison. Week 1. Actually, this is only for our Thursday slate. We do have some more.
Right.
There's so many games coming out on Saturday that we're playing, but we're gonna be picking and choosing our spots to hit them with a jab here, hit them with a jab there. This isn't gonna be one of them, kind of put together Jake Paul boxing matches. We're actually going to throw some haymakers out there. We do have some big time parlays that are bringing in some big time money, and we're hoping that those hit. But we always try to teach you guys when you join us, man. Always look for the picks first, the parlay second, and then those big parlays. That's that poison that's coming in. So make sure that you manage your bankroll properly. Make sure that you pick your spots where you hit them. You don't have to piggyback off of everything that we're doing. We do play a lot of parlays for our entertainment, and because we don't play the lotto, we put together a lot of big time parlays, and that's how we play the lotto around here. Man, you got anything else for the people? B Magic before we sign off.
Not doing if we're just getting back into the swing of things with these videos. But if you got any games you want us to analyze and cover, just hit us up. We got time. let us know. Hit us in the DMs. Hit us on the YouTube. Just reach out. So we appreciate y'all. See y'all soon.
Yeah, definitely, man. Y'all make sure y'all like this, y'all share it, y'all tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your drunk uncle on the corner. We out here, we doing this work. We putting together analysis to go along with these picks. The website will be launching soon. That will be the go-to location for all of our plays. You'll be able to log on, create a membership profile on there, and you'll be able to purchase packages based on your need, on your liking. And like you said, if you got a game that you just like, hey, I'm interested in this game, feel free to hit us up. Send us a message, man. We'll go ahead and give you some quick analysis on it. We have no problem doing that. Or if you're new to betting and you have no idea what's a round robin, what's a parlay, hit us up. We'll explain those things to you as well. Because at the end of the day, it's not us versus you. It's not us versus other handicappers. It's us versus the sports book, and we're all here trying to make money, man.
Nice.
So you'll actually start to see us do more shows with other handicappers on there because that's what we are. We're a community, man. We're here to beat the books. We're not here to sit there and try to take your money, man. So make sure you go out there, bet responsibly. Drinking, driving, sex, betting, never do two at the same time. You're gonna mess up, man. Hey, that's all I
Indeed.
got for you. Double salute, man. We out.